I have 3 sessions here today. The first one was on the entire school, and I talk about picture books and how they are created, how the artwork is created. I want the kids to also see that picture books start off with a scribbly, messy little sketch, and then the artist, the illustrator, makes it better and better and better. Grades K through 2, I believe it was, came in and we did a story sequencing workshop where they learned how to draw out different panels for the first, next, then, and last. And I used the first Simpson Sheep book as the example. We fill it in according to how the story went, and then I have them reimagine the story.
We had to retell a story, it'll have the first picture, and then we had to tell the rest, our part, not what was in the book, but we have to find a way how to get the sheep to sleep, and then that's how it was. And then that was my favorite part. I came up with that they sneak off to the park, and then they play, and then they get tired, and so they just fall asleep while they're at the park.
And then I have them flip the page over and say, okay, now you can come up with your own story about anything. It could be about your family or your pets or anything. And it's always fun to see what they write about.
It was fun. I thought it would be a lot harder than it was, but it was actually simpler than I thought, and fun.
With the older kids 3 through 5, we use a story I wrote, and then they ultimately end up reimagining how that ends, and they write that out. But they also get to do a little bit of illustrating work. They get to imagine the character. I just put up the very beginning of the story that describes the character, and they get to experience what character development is like.
We were learning about how you would write a book or write something and be the author.
I really try to emphasize the whole use your imagination muscles. It is very fulfilling to see a room full of kids that's completely silent when they're working on their writing or on their drawing. Because I know at that point they're engaged. In every school I go to, I get to experience this level of creativity and imagination from the kids.